New pitch, please.
What?
We like that? As long as we're all in the same key. It's variable in this period anyway.
Come again, sweet love of flowering bright, thy grace is that refrain, to do me do delight, to see, to hear, to touch, to kiss, to die with thee again, with thee again in sweetest sympathy, to see, to hear, to touch, to kiss, to die with thee again in sweetest sympathy.
Good. Great eye contact, nice face, facial involvement. I'd love to see more left-hand independence.
Sure.
There's some times where you do that and some times where you just go back to mirroring. I'd say it'll be much more effective if you don't feel like you have to use that left hand all the time.
Okay.
Do you feel that place where she gave us a crescendo? And I could feel it. Yeah, I was even looking down at one point, but I could feel the crescendo and looked up and saw her doing that. So the more you can show us that kind of thing, then you don't ever have to tell us again, right? I'd like a little more sense of eye contact, breath, and starting, as we restart each section too, okay? Good. Would you give her some ideas as well? You're just everybody's gonna participate in this little game here. Go.
I really loved how when we started doing the first build, your face got in it and I could feel the emotions, and I just wish it was more there for the second time, especially when you are trying to switch it up a little bit.
Sure. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, that was kind of it. Just the first time there was a lot more crescendoing and whatnot, and the second time it was just like moving. I mean, I know it's quieter, but sure.
Did you mean to have it quieter the second time?
I did, yeah.
And you still make sure it's musical and it doesn't, come down.
Right. Okay.
I loved how emotionally involved you were in the piece. I noticed that you were feeling some of the actual flow of the piece in the rest of your body, to the point where it was swaying just a little bit, that it was distracting. So work on that, probably just in front of a mirror, it'll help just to see how far you're moving in.
Yeah. You can't feel
Other ideas?
On that note, actually, you swayed less than you did just a
Less?
minute ago.
Awesome,
So,
okay.
so I can tell you're consciously trying. So it's better.
Yeah.
Can you gave us a clear cutoff, I think, on the light that we didn't really do, and I think we just assumed. But it was clear.
Okay.
Yeah. Would you do that second section soft, the B section on the second time
Yeah.
with your softer one and make it more musical? Be careful of tucking in so far that you kind of lose your roundness.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so second time through B. You're on the third basis?
To see, to hear, to touch, to kiss, to die,
Okay, hang on. You were crescendoing quite a bit and she had her hand down. Did you want us to stay down like that?
I wanted you to come down.
Okay.
Stay crescendo.
Okay.
Especially on time.
Okay. And then if you want to decrescendo, then I'd probably bring it in more, or
Bring it in,
bring
okay.
it towards you, or make it small, or something like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Ready?
To see, to hear, to touch, to kiss, to die with thee again, sympathy.
And I would even probably bring everything down a little.
Down more.
Down a little more. Was that different than, a little more different than the first time on the B? Okay, could you start it again for us?
Yeah.
And show us the difference. What is your dynamic here?
I say mezzo piano.
Okay, where's your loudest point of the piece?
I would say on the first time on the B section. on the
Okay, as it
side.
crescendos up.
Right.
Okay, and you did that pretty well. Good. Okay, so now solidify yourself a little bit more. Use that left hand only when it's going to say something.
Come again.
Good. You went come again. Did you want come again or come again?
I think I was just trying to cue the sopranos. And I
Okay,
came back
and
in.
then maybe don't come back down
Don't
if you
come
want
back.
again to
Right,
have some
okay.
stress. Try that again from the beginning.
Come again, sweet love of flowering
Stay tall.
thy grace is that refrain, to do me do delight.
Good. Thank you very much. Anybody else want to give her a hand? Yay.